Horror films are my least favourite form of films because they're traumatizing and they're going to leave me with scars for life. And as a child, I never ever watched horror movies because I knew they were traumatizing, and why would I willingly traumatize myself? But as I've gotten older, my frontal lobe cortex has not been in the best condition. So recently, I've decided to dabble in horror movies, and out of the ones I have watched, we're going to go through whether I can survive or not. This one here is very easy to survive. All I need to do is heed that old man's warning and stay the fuck away from that house. And keep in mind, I'm not one of those horror movie idiots. So if someone says to me I'm gonna get eaten if I stay near their ends, I'm cutting. Straight skedaddling like a Looney Tunes character. I'm not sticking around to find out if it's real or not. But here's the thing, if I don't get that warning, I'm cooked. It's because the house's reach is mad far, because as soon as you step onto that grass, you're bound to be a victim. It can use the trees on the property to snatch me up and kidnap me like an Epstein victim, and there's nothing I could do about it. So if I don't get that warning, I'm cooked. Halloween is about a serial killer called Michael Myers who goes around killing people around the Halloween period. In particular, he has a lifelong goal to kill Laurie Strode, the only one who escaped him. But still, this nigga kills indiscriminately, and there's not too many ways to stop him from killing you. But there are still ways to escape his clutches. For example, he's not the most agile individual, but me on the other hand, I am exceptionally quick. Therefore, I would easily be able to outrun this nigga. And if I really up my tool, he's going to die. Because you need to realize he's not only human, but he's also an old man. And he's not no old man from anime like Master Wu with some super secret powers. No, this nigga's a crippled bro. He has one eye. At this point, we need to reshape the question. It's not whether I can survive Michael Myers. It's whether Michael Myers can survive me. I can't lie, I'd low diff Michael Myers. That shit will be way too easy. Just make sure you lock your doors, or if he gets inside, up your tool, and you're good. On to the next one. Babysitter Killer Queen is about these 6 people who sold their souls to the devil so they can get whatever they want. But the main thing they need to get that is the blood of an impure person and the blood of a pure person. By that, I mean someone that's had sex and someone that's not had sex's blood. Mix it together and then they'll drink it. And then all their desires will come true. And this might be the easiest horror movie to survive on this list, because majority of them are Mickey Mouse level villains. Like, to be honest, she's the only threat. So all I really need to do is stay alive until sunrise, which will take like 6-7 hours, so they despawn for 2 years. Or I could just straight up eliminate them from life, because they have absolutely no durability. They are the exact same strength as human beings, maybe even weaker. So if you have a katana, you're comfortable. You're surviving, guaranteed. But the issue is that they're immortal. So in 2 years' time, they will respawn. But still, there's a better method of survival. And it's my personal favorite. And it's to get some pussy. So for me to be chased in the movie, I would have to be pure and untainted. But if I make myself impure when they take my blood, and then they mix it with more impure blood and drink it, they are going to die and disintegrate. And you're probably sitting there wondering how I'm going to get pussy. But think about it like this. I'm going to be chased with Jenna Ortega. Then over the time we're getting chased, she's going to find me more and more attractive. Because keep in mind, this is movie logic, and that's how movies work. Then eventually, she's going to be on my body, feeling my thing. And the next thing you know, one thing will lead to another. And keep in mind, this is Jenna Ortega, so I most definitely want to fuck her. And as soon as she gives me that green light, my blood is going to be impure and tainted. So then I let them capture me, willingly let them take my blood, and then they are permanently gone. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this horror movie is way too easy to survive. At this point, this is fucking enjoyable. I would love to be put in this horror movie, and I would love to survive this, especially with Jenna Ortega. Yeah, I can't lie, I'm no diff in this movie. The only way it will be difficult is if I like boys, but I don't.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Straight up, I'm dying. I'm dying. and I'm gonna die a very gruesome death, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like, my nigga, look at their fucking roster. Them niggas so villainous, each of them could have their own movie franchise, and all 4 of them are in the same film trying to kill me. So how the fuck do you think I'm going to survive? Like, they have the devil on their roster, literal Satan himself, the same individual who's been terrorizing humanity since the start of time. So how the fuck am I supposed to survive him? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, them boys sending me straight to Janemba. In this movie, there's a smile demon, and that smile demon is like a disease that passes on from person to person. And one of the ways it passes on to someone else is if the person who has the smile demon inside of them unalives themselves in front of someone else. And the individual who witnesses that unaliving will then have a smile demon inside of them. So basically, it works off of trauma. And when you have that smile demon inside of you, you are basically a schizophrenic. But the difference is that the hallucinations are a lot stronger. And quite a lot of the time there's a recurring thing that shows up in the hallucinations. And that is someone smiling at you. But not no normal smile, it's a weird and psychotic smile. And then over time, the person who then has the smile demon will unalive himself in front of someone else. And then the smile demon cycle continues. And there's only one known way to get rid of a smile demon, and that is brutally eliminating someone in front of someone else, so then the trauma passes on to the witness. But in doing so, you are going to face 25 to life. So you're kinda cooked either or. Now you have a rough idea of how it works. The question is, can I survive it? And in all honesty, I'm cooked. There's no way I could survive the smile, because there's just a couple variables that are out of my control. For example, I don't know if someone's gonna unalive themselves in front of me, and if they do, I'm gonna have a smile demon inside of me.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
And once that happens, I'm cooked, because I know damn well I do not have the mental fortitude to suffer from schizophrenia. And let's say I do eliminate someone to pass it on, I'm going to be spending the rest of my life behind bars, so what the fuck is the point? And being behind bars might be a fate worse than the smile demon, because I could have a soulmate that would try to spread my cheeks open like a packet of crisps. And what the fuck could I do against that? My only slight chance of survival is if I already know about the smile demon prior, so I could hide away in the mountains and live the life of a Shaolin monk. The Slender Man. A film about this long man with long arms that spawns if you summon him or if you go near the woods. And there's a couple ways I would be able to survive this. First of all, the most logical one would be to not summon the nigger, because unless you have a dysfunctional frontal lobe cortex, why the fuck would you summon this Enderman looking motherfucker? It's like you're asking him to unalive you, because keep in mind, this nigger's mad fast. There's no running away from him. If you summon him and he sees you, he's going to eliminate you, and there will be absolutely no respawning. Because when he backs out those long black tentacles and puts it on you, what can you really do? And the answer's nothing. You would just have to sit there and let him catch you like a Pokemon. But the most effective and my personal favorite option is to mind your business. If you don't know about him, he won't know about you. And remember to always chase your dreams, because the time you spend hesitating is the distance growing between you and the life you're meant to live.
Snap in the face of my circle like Kit Kat does. I can take a little bitch about